we come back home. Now, a group of 2 Gambian youth have launched an initiative called COVID Gambia that is helping in displayed and recommended preventive and control measures about COVID-19 pandemic in the country through information technology. Another young lady living in the United States is also leading a fundraising campaign through her foundation called Giving Back Charity Foundation, the Gambia in the United States, to help Gambians' health ministry in the fight against the global health pandemic. For more details of that, here is Aisha Tamba.
As the number of people contracting the deathful COVID-19 pandemic continue to increase around the world, the Gambia registering 3 cases with 1 death. Several young people and groups are spreading the prevention and control messages to people. The pandemic that started in the Chinese city of Wuhan is now spreading like worldwide around the world, with a record number of more than 400,000 people contracting it, more than 19,000 deaths and over 100,000 recoveries. A consortium of Gambian young people who established an initiative called COVID Gambia are trying to spread the recommended preventive and control measures about the virus through information technology. It is initiated by Anas Bah, founder of Evosoft IT and Telecoms and the CEO of Isamaris Group, working with Modo Enes Njai, founder of NWeb Plus, website designer and development agency, and Farm Fresh Agrotech. Modo Enes Njai told iAfrica's Good Morning Africa so on Wednesday that they are not doctors but engineers and professionals in IT. And after discussing about the COVID-19 pandemic, they decided to set a website to share information with Gambians and diaspora Gambians about latest advice and information, and to raise funds to support the Gambia during these trying times.
As you rightly stated, the idea came when my good friend Anas Bah, who is a young Gambian IT expert based in the UK, approached me and said that we think that we can use our IT knowledge to help fight the spread of the COVID virus in the Gambia.
Okay.
My background is also in ICT, almost 20 years, and you know, we said we are not doctors, but we have an expertise in technology whereby we can help to inform the population about the latest authentic and official information surrounding the spread of the COVID virus, COVID-19, and also how to help mitigate this problem, how to solve this problem. So we developed this platform which is very user-friendly. We also believe that the majority of the population are youths, over 60%. They are on social media and they have access to these platforms. And by giving this access to the youths, they can further relay the information to their relatives and parents. So this is the whole idea behind it. As you rightly said, Anas Bah and myself are volunteering.
Fatou Cisse, a Gambian female who based in the United States of America, who works with homeless teenage mothers to access educational opportunities for women in the United States, also told the Good Morning Africa show that the negative impact of the virus is affecting immigrants in the U.S., some of whom have already lost their jobs. Co-founder of Girls Agenda organization, MS Cisse, is leading a fundraising campaign through her foundation called Giving Back Charity Foundation, the Gambia in the United States, to help the Gambia's health ministry in fighting against the global pandemic.
Yes, this is a charity foundation. It's called Giving Back Charity Foundation, the Gambia, which was founded in 2018 with sisters, Gambian sisters that come together. We realized that our health system is not up to the level that we want it to be, and we know outside support would help. So the focus was to help people that have illnesses and couldn't be treated in the Gambia but needs overseas treatment. Then we will go online, launch a campaign. Once we get that money, then we will finance that individual. But now that we're in a particular health crisis, which is the coronavirus, we said, okay, our healthcare system, they don't have enough materials, PPE, to use. So let's also launch a campaign of about 5,000 and see what we can get them. So for now, we are at about 2,000 plus, and we're hoping that by the end of this week, we'll be able to reach our target. And for a start, my team just informed me that we have sent about $1,000 to start with that, based on the equipment or the materials that we have in Gambia. We can buy that so that the hospitals can start with that, and the rest will come later.
Disse said the way she is worried about the COVID-19 pandemic in the US is the same way she is worried for her country, because she knows the country's healthcare is trying to contain the virus, but suggests that it will be better to have daily briefing by the health ministry. Gambia's health ministry Saturday announced a daily briefing on the virus, where the number of people under quarantine, confirmed case, death, and those under follow-up will be announced. Reporting for iAfrican News, I am Aissatou Tamba.